What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So I just finished watching episode 5 of She-Hulk, and just so you guys know, my reactions will be under my YouTube memberships. If you are not a member, go over there and check that out and become a member if you so choose to do so. I've got 2 levels over there. Level 1 will get you priority replies. It will get you special polls and live streams with me. Level 2 will get you everything that level 1 has, including all of my reactions to all of my shows, any movies, and all uncut Try Not to Laughs. Also, just a quick reminder, if you haven't done so, hit that like button, subscribe, and share so you guys can get notified whenever I come out with all of my reviews, my motivations, and all the other videos that I come out with on this channel. Now, I don't have too much bad to say about this episode. I thought it was quite entertaining. So, we saw in the last episode that Titania trademarked She-Hulk like out the blue. Now, in this episode, we see that she's selling products. She's got billboards. She's got commercials. They end up going to this place that looks like a Sephora, but it's She-Hulk, and they're selling all these beauty products, and it's all pink and gold and cute and everything, and she's so upset. So Jen goes with her best friend, of course, to see about talking to her at this, I guess it's a launch. So she finally gets to the front of the line, and Titania's being so rude. She's like, oh, little girl, go to the back of the line, basically. She was like, no, if that was me, I would have turned into the She-Hulk right there in the middle of her event because I'm petty like that. But she didn't do that. So she told her to cut the crap and just kind of cut it out. She's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, she's talking like she's like this Kardashian. Like, she is irritating me already in this episode. So anyway, so she's got to figure out how to figure this out, because she needs to do something about that, because she got hired because she was She-Hulk. So now her company is seeing She-Hulk billboards all over the place for something else, and now they can be sued. The company's in row, not only her, she's being sued for the trademark name, but now her company can be sued. So that lawyer, the lady who seems to be really like bougie, she gets her to represent her in court because she's trying to fight for her name. So she tells her she's got to get a new suit. She's doing this professionally, not because they're cool or anything like that. So then now they work with, I forget his name, the guy who works with them, one of their colleagues. He comes around and he wants a favor. So he asks the friend that's always with Jen to stand with her in line to go get these Iron Man sneakers or whatever. So in return, she says, okay, well, if you got a guy, I need somebody to make some clothes for her. So they go on this mission, and they end up going to this place, and it's like a bubble tea place. And so they go in there, and they're asking for, like, he's like, I'm here for the superhero stuff. The guy's just like, this is a bubble tea place. So then homegirl, she proceeds to try to talk to him in Chinese, and he was just like, I'm not Chinese. And then she was like, well, I basically said we're not cops. So at that point, he goes to the back, comes on the other side. He says, all right, come in. I'm thinking I'm about to see like some Don Juan type of dude. No. He takes him to the back. He's got these bootleg Avenger t-shirts and all of this merch back there. So in order for him to bring them to the guy, they have to buy all this merch. So now you see them in front of this door, this elevator, and they're dressed up in all this merch. I mean, the hat, the Thor hammer, the shield, everything. And I'm like, look at these 2 fools standing there with all this merch, trying to find the guy that actually makes these clothes. So they ended up going to this guy who is absolutely fabulous, honey. He is absolutely fabulous and so dramatic. So she ends up going with She-Hulk to meet the guy who's gonna be making these clothes for her to fit her as herself, as Jen, and as She-Hulk. So he's basically like, I don't know what's going on, you're wasting my time, blah blah blah. But anyway, they, you know, the girl's talking to him, and she's like, he's gonna be an Avenger and all this other stuff, basically lying. So now they're in court. They're going to court for this stuff, and oh my God, this chick brought her products to try to give to the judge, and basically they're stating their claim. So they show video of She-Hulk saying, I will never be She-Hulk, that's not my name, I will never be, you know. But then her lawyer conjured up another video of her doing an interview saying that she will forever be She-Hulk. So then they go for recess, then they have to come back in a couple of days with more information, more instances where she called herself She-Hulk in order for her to win the case. So long story short, they end up coming back with all the guys that she went on these dates with. Oh my, including the one that she carried into the back room. He seemed like he was like falling for She-Hulk, but while he was on the stand, he was like, I wouldn't date her, Jen, but She-Hulk is amazing. And you can tell that made her feel so bad. And you can tell that her lawyer also felt kind of bad for it. But all these guys that she dated kind of like was saying these things, underlyingly giving her, you know, like letting it be known like, okay, yes, she is She-Hulk, but it's not all that serious what we had or whatever. So they go out and she wins the case. She wins the case, and Titania is now pissed off because she's got to recall all of her products and everything. She's like, this is not over, hater. I'm like, ugh, she's irking my nerves already. Like, she is irritating me already. So then her and the lawyer go out for a drink as a thank you. And she told her, you know, what the good-looking guy said about you, you deserve better. So I was like, oh, she has a heart. She has a little bit of a heart. So she was nice to her and everything. So they go out for a drink, and Jen is all excited. She's like, oh, I'm glad we're friends. And she's like, what? No, we're not. So then at the end of the episode, she goes, because she's like, I thought you would have had better outfits. So she's like, oh, yeah, my outfit. So she goes to pick up her suit. Dude has got a whole line of suits ready for her. So he gives her one suit to try on, and then he's got a little special something for her, which I'm thinking it's lingerie. Because she's like, I don't know if I'll ever, he's like, just say thank you. She's like, thank you. So then you see him yelling out, oh, like, isn't there something like, you know, client confidentiality? So there's a box sitting on this desk, and then he moves it, and inside that box, there's like a helmet or something. Like, I'm like, who does that belong to? Who is that for? And I'm like, uh-oh. This can't be good. That's got bad written all over it. So we'll have to see what happens on the next episode. But I had fun watching this one. I had a lot of fun doing this. This is, so far, I'm not feeling bad about She-Hulk. I'm actually really enjoying this series. It's not as bad, you know. I mean, people have their opinions, you know, but I'm enjoying it. I like it. I like it. So leave your comments down below. Let me know what you guys thought of this episode of She-Hulk. And once again, my reaction will be on my membership. So if you are not a member yet, go over there and check that out so you can see my reaction to this, Dragon Ball, Naruto, any movies that I watch, upcoming series that I'll be watching. I'll be, you know, doing a lot of the Marvel series, probably starting with WandaVision. Yeah. Oh, and I'm watching House of the Dragon too, so definitely go and check that out if you want to see my reaction to that. But anyway, leave your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think, and if you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel, hit like, share, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you guys can get notified whenever I pop up on your feed. I'll see you guys later. Toodoo!